Hello my friends, this is a quick video from me just to say hello and give you a little insight into this, which is the Triumph, which is the Triumph Rocket 3R. I'm so surprised by this bike. Let's talk about that. So we're here down in Vuissan in southern France, very southern France, and we have been lucky enough to ride two Triumphs all the way down from London, which was quite the experience. We're doing a bit of work down here, we're shooting some content for the bikes, just having a generally great time. So if you're new to the Rocket, like I was, here's some stats for you. So the Triumph Rocket 3R is one of the largest capacity motorcycles in the world. Production. It has a 2.5 litre triple engine, which sounds amazing. It outputs around 165 brake horsepower through 6 gears and a shaft drive to handle all of that torque, which is the real thing to talk about here, which I've completely forgotten. I think it's 211 Newton meters. If it's not, it's going to come up here, which is unbelievable. And let me tell you, you feel it. It is epic. Epic in every way. The one downside, you're not going to be surprised, with this bike is the fuel economy. Shotted. So let's talk about the fuel. This bike is basically all engine. Look at the size of it. Absolutely huge. It comes through the shaft drive here. Couldn't use a chain because the torque is so high. It's not reliable enough, which is mind-numbing. Dual disc brakes up front. These tasty boys. Yeah, so the fuel, 14 litre tank will get you 250 kilometers if you're being economical, and then you got to fill her up again. She's thirsty. And that has really been the overwhelming impression on this journey, is how much we have to fuel. This thing's 18 litres, and every time that's empty, that's still got half a tank. So we're getting double range on the Triumph Tiger, which is a 1200 triple. It's crazy. There's a few really fun things with this bike I want to tell you about. The first one is the brake of the fork is actually different to where the steering tube is different to the angle of the steering tube. So in order to get that like laid back kind of cruiser look but retain some actual handling performance with this massive front tyre, the steerer tube is a sharper angle than the forks. It's really interesting engineering. So rather than having it just in a straight line, you basically got a sharp steering tube and then really relaxed rake forks, which is very cool. So it rakes out the bike, but you still get pretty good handling and kind of turning and stuff. The other interesting thing is those. Probably the nicest design of passenger pegs I've ever seen. Look at that. So satisfying. So props to the designers for that. And the other one is the exhaust. So it's triple, it's actually 3-3. But it looks like it's 3-2 because they've got this little Ninja one down here on the other side of the box. So that's your third. I just get around this big burly man. And here's the other side. It's got twin exit, so it looks like a twin exit exhaust, but actually it goes in through all of the like cat and all of that crap, and then one on the other side, two on this side. excellent. Single-sided swing arm with a massive rear tyre. Yeah, it's freaking awesome. I'm hot. Oh, $2.30 a litre. That's more expensive than home. That's like $1.99. No, it's like £2.10 or something. Awesome. French fuel. Thanks, Rocket. This is the problem. Alright, let's go. So, the reason I'm so surprised by this bike is I thought this thing was just a feat of engineering, a flex, whatever, with the fattest front tyre. Oh, side note, the Avon Cobra Chromes are the best tyre in the world. They're so good. But actually, this bike handles... Now, let's be real. It's a massive front tyre. It's busy now. So you're not getting like the turn-in of like a 19 skinny boy. But it handles really well. Obviously, it's fast and torquey. But this thing handles so well. That's the first surprise. The second surprise is just how comfortable it is on a long haul. So we rode, on the first day of our trip, we left London at 6 AM. We arrived at our destination at 1 AM the next morning. And we didn't sleep or stop. We stopped for fuel and food. And that was it. And this was the more comfortable bike. The seat is like a big armchair for your butt, and actually the riding position is lovely, and it's so incredibly smooth. On these Avon Cobra Chrome tyres, you don't get any vibrations through the handlebars. It's so smooth. I was so impressed. I was so we were swapping over, just taking it in turns to kind of help our butts a bit on this long ride, and I actually found myself looking forward to getting back on the Rocket when initially I was absolutely dreading it. Controls wise, it's really simple. There's not much room for like customization or anything. I don't think it's that kind of bike, but you've got this TFT dash on the 22 version. 3 rider modes: rain, normal and user, which is programmable. I think you have sport as well, so maybe that's 4 rider modes: rain, road, user and sport. And that's about it. No heated grips, none of that, just good vibes. Just a bucket load of torque. So you're in 6th gear and you roll on at 70 miles an hour, for example, you're pulling away. You're in 2nd, doing 40 in a mountain pass, you're pulling away. It's phenomenal. Would I buy one? Probably not, because I don't have £22,000. If I had the money, that's really hard, because this could be a very nice town, longer trip kind of bike. Fairly fine for 2 up, not for long distances. But it's such a flex. It looks epic. It sounds epic. It feels epic. Even in the stock exhaust, I'm getting overrun. This bike is stupid. Yeah. It's won my appreciation. I used to look at it and think that's a really poor attempt at a Harley, but I couldn't be more wrong. This is epic. It's a feat of engineering. It's really well put together. The design touches, like those passenger pegs, the exhaust, single-sided swing arm. It's a touch of class, honestly. So I don't know, maybe I'm persuading myself that I would buy one if I had the money. It's not a do-it-all bike. This isn't going to be the only bike in your garage. No, sir. Or on the driveway or wherever you hold your bicycles. But it's a compelling motorcycle. It's fun and it's so fast. I'm not confident enough to be shredding these roads on this bike yet. I've only ridden it for a couple of days, but trust me, this thing, it's so, oh my god. I'm gonna have to give it some proper beans at some point. So yeah, you just changing modes and stuff. Boom, flick through, sport, close the throttle, sport mode. You hear, I hope you can hear that overrun. It's epic. Holy, oh my days. Sport mode. Yeah, okay, this thing's epic. Well done, Triumph. You've done it. I think this is your most exciting and stunning creation. In the words of the French, magnifique. Oh, also, it's keyless, so you just hold that to turn it off. Amazing. Guys, I do lots of stuff like this. I do lots of first rides, do lots of road trips, do lots of shoots, and I document it all on my YouTube channel. So if you enjoyed the video, hit like. If you want to see more like this, check them out, hit subscribe. If you want to see the new ones, I'll see you next time. Take care.